Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer visits Manchester in the wake of Synagogue attack. Keir Starmer has been thanking emergency service workers who responded to the attack during his visit to Manchester. The Prime Minister was shown around Greater Manchester Police Headquarters after visiting the scene of the attack. Joined by his wife and the Mayor of Greater Manchester, Andy
Yesterday in
Burnham.
particular was incredibly fast-paced. There's lots of moving parts, there's lots of discussions ongoing within the room, which is why the co-location works so well for us.
But nobody can pretend that yesterday was ordinary.
No.
And so there are high levels of professionalism.
Thank you.
We're absolutely clear to all of us, so thank you.
No, thank you very much, appreciate it.
Thank you. And starting with the most awful of incidents that has absolutely put so much fear into our Jewish community, understandably, but the response is hugely important. And don't underestimate how, as I said earlier, how much confidence that gives people.
I wanted to come and see you to be able to say on my own behalf as Prime Minister, but on behalf of the whole country, thank you for your response yesterday. It's a very humble thank you. I've been to the scene to pay my respects and to get a sense of what you were confronted with. I've also seen the body-worn cameras and the footage out of that. And I am absolutely clear in my mind as to the professionalism of the response, the speed of the response, and also that an absolutely awful incident would have been even worse if it hadn't been for your response. Was of the highest order, and so I just wanted this was a dreadful attack, a terrorist attack, to inflict fear, attacking Jews because they are Jews. And it's really important today that the whole country comes together, people of all faiths and no faiths, to stand in support and solidarity with our Jewish community. It's a very challenging day, and your job needed to be dispatched. And we must defeat anti-Semitism. And that is the responsibility of all of us. It's the responsibility of government, and we will rise to that challenge and do all that we can to absolutely ensure that our Jewish community is safe and secure, and that we show them the strength of the support and solidarity that we have for them. That will be massively helped by what you have already done and what you're continuing to do. I've been in Silver Command this morning. I appreciate that we are seeing things, we are being briefed after the event, retrospectively, in terms of what happened. You had to deal with things on the ground as they were rolling out at speed, because here you are back at work the next day. And I know many of you will say to me, when I come, the confidence that you've given people across not just Greater Manchester, but of course Greater Manchester, but across the whole country, is really, really important to us. So thank you very much.
The firefighters have got very short period of time.
Good evening. Earlier today, on Yom Kippur, the holiest day for the Jewish community, a vile individual committed a terrorist attack that attacked Jews because they are Jews, and attacked Britain because of our values. So many Jewish families first came to this country as a place of refuge, fleeing the greatest evil ever inflicted on a people, and Britain welcomed them. Communities like the one attacked in Manchester provided safety, but also the security that comes from a promise that this is a country that stands up to hatred, and that we don't just provide refuge, we provide a home. For so many Jewish families, that is the story of Britain. But Britain is also a country where Jewish buildings, synagogues, even schools require round-the-clock protection, where dedicated specialist security is necessary because of the daily threat of anti-Semitic hatred. Today's horrific incident shows why. And while this is not a new hate, this is something Jews have always lived with, we must be clear. It is a hatred that is rising once again, and Britain must defeat it once again. On behalf of the nation, I want to offer my condolences to the families and victims affected. I want to thank the Greater Manchester Police, the first responders, and those dedicated security specialists. There is no doubt whatsoever that they have prevented an even greater tragedy, and we thank them for their bravery. But to every Jewish person in this country, I also want to say this. I know how much fear you will be holding inside of you. I really do. And so, on behalf of our country, I express my solidarity, but also my sadness, that you still have to live with these fears. Nobody should have to do that. Nobody. And so I promise you that I will do everything in my power to guarantee you the security that you deserve, starting with a more visible police presence protecting your community. I promise you that over the coming days, you will see the other Britain, the Britain of compassion, of decency, of love. And I promise you that this Britain will come together to wrap our arms around your community and show you that Britain is a place where you and your family are safe, secure, and belong. Thank you.